Let's talk about step number one, connect.
Good morning, Doug. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much.
Great, great. Well, I'm glad to connect with you this morning and certainly looking forward to seeing if I can be a resource for you. Now, by the way, you're in California, right, Doug?
That's right.
How's the weather out there? It's a beautiful part of the country.
Yeah, we love it. It's, sunny. Always sun's always shining here.
Well, listen, I don't want to tell you a lot about myself. I don't like to talk about myself, but I do want to give you a few bullet points about my background and my experience that I think will be helpful in just allowing you to get to know me a little bit. So, as you know, my name is Eric Sussman. I've been in the financial services business for about 27 years now. I have some credentials as a certified financial professional, a chartered life underwriter, a chartered financial consultant. I am a registered investment advisor, which makes me a fiduciary. And that means that I've got to act in your very, very best interest. Okay. So I hope that makes you a little bit comfortable.
Sounds good. Sounds great.
Great. Now, one of the things that I think is really, really critical to emphasize to you is that I am what's called an independent financial professional. And that means that I'm not aligned with any one financial institution exclusively. So I'm able to sort of represent you and not any one financial institution. And I think that's very important for you to appreciate because I have an open architecture kind of portfolio, if you will. Okay?
That sounds good.
All right. Now, let's get into you. Let's get into what's most important now. And I really want to understand, you've invested a lot of time already just to get here, Doug. You have attended one of the Institute of Financial Wellness webinars. You've spent about 30 minutes at least on the telephone with one of the IFW concierges and provided the information to give you this roadmap. So what's important to me is really what's important to you. So I want to understand, why are you interested? Why do you need help? What can I be the best resource for you with respect to?
Well, I mean, the markets are just so up and down. They've got me and my wife very worried. We're not really sure how to deal with that. And then that makes us even more worried because, as we approach retirement, we want to make sure we have enough money, have enough income, and that we don't run out. I mean, that's what we're worried about.
Got it. So I'm certainly going to pay a lot of attention, and I think you'll see that the roadmap experience is really going to address those two concerns that you have very, very well, but I'll be extra focused on those points as well.
The key takeaways from step number one are: first, building rapport. We've got to make sure we do a little bit of listening, open-ended questions, and find out a little bit about them and where they live, what their interests are, etc. The second is to provide some bullet points about your personal experience, your credentials. And don't forget, most importantly, with respect to your credentials, is you are eligible to be an IFW certified financial professional because you're independent. You're not beholden to any one company. And third, and maybe the most important, is finding out that one reason, that one thing that's so important to the client, why they've invested all this time and energy in attending the webinars, in providing the data for the fact finder meeting. What's that one thing that's keeping them up at night that you're going to solve for them?